Yeah, for me it was a very tough and very hard game for us. We know that Auda is a very good team. They have an interesting system with 3-5-2. It's very difficult for us to press them very well. But at the end, we shoot the goal, and that's why we deserve the victory. They had chances, we had chances, and we are happy that we won this game. For us, it's very important. Another time to concede no goal. And you saw also a lot of big teams had problems against Auda. We know this before, and so that's why I'm happy, because we had this patience to wait for our chance, and that's why we score at the end.
Grūta spēle, zinājām, ka Auda ir laba komanda, viņiem ir arī interesanta sistēma ar 5 aizsargiem un attiecīgi ir grūti veikt presingu pret viņiem. Abām komandām bija momenti, bet mēs guvām vārtus un attiecīgi arī pelnīt uzvarējām. Mums šī ir svarīga uzvara un svarīgi, ka atkal neielaidām vārtus. Un mēs jau iepriekš redzējām, ka citām lielām komandām ir grūtības pret Audu, bet mēs bijām pacietīgi un savus vārtus guvām.
Main context of today's match, Auda have many players on loan from Riga FC, like 2 goalkeepers, Ilja Kortkos, also center back. How big influence that have in today's match?
I don't know, because this last time we played in Daugavpils with different players, and you don't know how much impact it has if some players not playing or play. I don't know, because we saw today 2 good teams and waiting for his chance, and we took this chance, and that's why we won.
I think Vladan Jurchenko and his injury doesn't look any good in the live stream. So what's the situation with Jurchenko now?
I don't know, because I'm not a doctor and I have no MRT or MRI. I must wait for some information from our medical team, but for now I don't know.
The second half, at the beginning of second half, Auda created some chances, also from a throw-in. Maybe you can explain what changed on the pitch, because in the first half we saw many chances for Riga also.
They played a little bit higher, they pressed a little bit higher, and in the beginning we made it also not good. In the second half time with our positioning, I think that was one thing why we didn't handle the game in the first 15 minutes in the second half.
Good afternoon. I would like to ask about set pieces, especially about the corners. You had 10 corners in the first half, and we saw that Jurchenko makes them in other games, and today we saw Preses doing this. Are you fully satisfied with corners and effectiveness of this?
Yeah, we made more trainings with set pieces and corners, and for sometimes Jurchenko played this from one side, the other side maybe Preses. We have a lot of players who can shoot very well. Also Vakulko played very, very good these set pieces, and so I think they made it very well, because we had some good chances from set pieces. But also the opponent were good with set pieces. We know these pieces throw-ins. They are tall players, 2 strikers, and also centre backs very, very tall. But for me it doesn't matter. Everything was fine because we won the game.
And another question about how you are choosing the lineup. Is it more about competitiveness among the players, or it's more like a rotation and you planning who plays against whom?
Yeah. It's more like this, because we don't want injuries. If I play every time with the same team, we have 15 games in April and May, so it's a lot of games, and I want fresh players every time on the pitch and no injuries. And I want the players also enjoy football. And if one player maybe stay 8 weeks outside, so it's difficult for him to get to if somebody is injured, and then he can play. And I think it's difficult and it's too much time, these 8 weeks, and that's why we change sometimes. Also, we have a good team. We have 23 good players, so we could change. It's not a problem. Next time we will change 100%.
And what emotions you had in the last minutes when Auda had this big chance?
Yeah, it was a big emotions in this situation, because it was very close to shoot the goal, but it should not. Maybe at the end we had the quality because we shoot the goal. It's not every time. If we had 5 times more chances, when we only score 1 time or we lose the game, you will also not say you had a lot of chances but you played not good. You will say this is every time the same. I think we had a lot of good situations where we played from the back and we create good chances. And they had, I think, 2 big chances in the game. They could score, they must score with this. Also, we had one big chance with Joselfo. So first half-time it was possible maybe 2-3-1 for us. And second half-time they had two big chances. But at the end we had the quality, we wait and patience, and that's why we are at the end won this game.
And if speak about Auda globally, can we put Auda on the same level where is Valmiera, Liepāja and RFS now?
It's very early to say this, but they played against Valmiera, they played against Liepāja. You saw them also. So what do you think? I think it's a good team. But at the end, you must look what they create for the season. But they have good players, and also they had a good system. They have a good coach. So you see how close it is, these games, and that's why we are very happy to win this game. Auda gave all the best, and at the end we had this patience to wait for our chance.
And about one player from Auda who didn't play today because he's on loan, Ilya Korotkaus. He was with your team in Dubai in training camp. Maybe you can comment when you or a club chose to give Korotkaus time in Auda but not to stay in Riga FC.
I don't know. This player is young, this player is very talented, and he wanted to play. So we have Chernomordis, we have also Baba Musa, we have good center backs. So it's better for him to play in Auda as to sit on the bench. What is with him? Why he not play? I don't know. But I think this guy is very talented guy. Is our player. We are happy, and it was sure, or it is sure that we need him in the future. It's our future.
Coach, my last question. A few times you mentioned that Auda has good coach, and as we see that you have worked in the same club as he worked, Grasshoppers. Do you know him personally? Do you have any, I don't know, past?
I know him because I know him from Germany. Also, he lives near to Munich, so I know him, and and I know that he's a good coach. What can I say more? I know him, because he's from Germany. I'm from Munich. I'm from Munich too.
Thank you.
He made a good job. You see, the first games they conceded no goal, and it's very difficult to score against this team. I think they made a good job till now. Let's see what happens in the future. But Auda is a good team. Let's see what they achieve. But my team is here, Riga FC, and for me it's more important to speak about Riga FC and not about Auda, because you can speak with the coach about Auda. From Auda.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you. Ar mums kopā Tomislavs Stipičs. Coach, give us your thoughts about this game.
It was one more time a good game from good West Liga game, and first I must congratulate Torsten and his team for winning this match. Also, I'm satisfied how my team fighted like lions, and yes, sometimes I think when you control some parts in the game, and when you look like, I don't want to say dominant, but you control most of situation. But you cannot win, but I think you don't deserve to lose, and this why in this first moment we are a little disappointed. But if we just put result out of our focus, we can see some good details in our game, and this is what give me good feeling. Thank you.
Jāsaka vēl vienreiz, ka laba spēle virslīgas kontekstā. Apsveicu Torstena Finka komandu ar uzvaru, protams, un esmu apmierināts ar savu komandas sniegumu. Mēs cīnījāmies kā lauvas. Dažbrīd skatoties spēli šķiet, ka neesam pelnījuši zaudēt, bet neskatoties uz rezultātu, šķiet, ka spēle kopumā ir laba mūsu komandas izpildījumā.
A big context, many players on loan from Riga FC are in Auda. Maybe you can say when you realized that Korotkaus, Saveļaus, Ondoa, Oros, Krapuhins will not play today, and how you managed this situation. Also, we saw goalkeeper, first time in the West Liga, Aleksandrovs. You can comment about his game today.
It was situation like you have 5, 6, 7 injury players, and you must find solutions or warrior who are ready for this target. And I think it was from first minute till the end of the game very easy. We just put our energy, our focus on guys who was able to play and who was able to be a part of team. And that's why sometimes as coach we think too complicate. We just need to accept situation how it is and to create some what we can do.
Can you say that this gave some extra motivation, extra emotions in today's match against Riga FC?
No, we just we was same like in Liepaja or like RFS but Valmiera we was without power. We was empty, but we try to see every single match as one target to develop players. I think we are financially not strong enough to buy quality. We must develop quality, and you can do it just if you focus on your work and if you use players who are ready for play. And no, it's I think it's not good moment now to speak because about we lose a game. We lose a game, and I'm not best coach after this.
About squad decisions, Alexander Solovjovs, we know him as a left back. He played in the center back whole match, and Ivan Minkovic, we know him as a center back, played in the attack in last minutes. Maybe you can explain these two decisions.
Yes, I think Salah, with his experience, was good choice today with in for control game in attacking style. But also Ivo played last 10 minutes as striker, and I think after he comes inside, we had this big change from 2-2 to score. Also 2 times we score on post. Yes, but I have good guys who are not how to say, who are not if they not play, who are not diet. They when is moment for playing, and they play and they take this and they give everything.
Riga has larger squad and they made more substitutes and they scored at the end. Do you think that this also made impact on final result?
Of course, they brought some players inside, but I also my team was always also after changing players from Riga, I was not scaring we can concede a goal or like this. It was a game. We was powerful, and I don't know. It's because it was some reaction after second ball in our box, and this is some situation. Maybe some players were hungry and focused to steal this ball, not focus on the opponent. This is in millisecond happens, but we just. But nothing changed. They changed players, but it was the same game.
You have played all the best teams now in the tournament, and now at the head you have like lower teams, 3 games against lower teams. Do you feel your team is capable to score more goals? Because again, I'm asking about these scoring abilities and not so many goals.
This is a very important question, and I can send now also in publicity message to my team, because I told them already after the game we play next game against Spartaks, and Spartaks is better than situation now, and we must now first recovery and prepare this. It will be totally a different game, and Spartaks deserve to have more points, and also other teams we must play maybe different style of game, and it's a new challenge. But I must also send to fans, to people here in Latvia, maybe some message, because it's really good quality in West Liga and good opponents, good local, especially good local players, and also some good foreigner players. And I think it's really good standard this season in league, and you must fight for survive, and you will not have one game who is easy to play.
Now, when you know Latvian teams and know the level of the championship, where do you see Auda in this football map? Because Latvian football fans are arguing whether Auda is a middle team or they are top team and can compete with these top teams?
You know, we if we end of season, if we can maybe be on fifth place, I think we should be satisfied because we are a new team, and I told you before, we cannot buy quality. We must develop, and develop quality is a long process, hard-working process, and don't lose your way after one losing games. Just keep going, and I think people who come and watch our games, maybe all games, all 6 games, just a game against Valmiera. I must say sorry because we was without power. But all games, I think, are interesting, and people can go home and say this is one team who play active, who play pressing, who try to find solution, attacking style. This is a team, and they deserve to watch, and I think this is our target.
And one more question, how well you know Torstens Finks? You have worked both at the Grasshoppers, maybe you can tell more about your relationships.
I think he's one in this business, really in this football business. It's very difficult or very heavy to have real friends, to have good friends, but Torsten is, I never met one guy in football who is like him. He's very good human, and also I think I have a very good relationship. I hope he's not too angry today, but you know, after whistle from referee, I'm his opponent, and also he's my opponent, and I must always look to the mirror to be best version of myself, to have sweet dreams when I am alone. I don't want to have some opponents in my animals in my head. That's why I was supporting my team today. Also from bottom of my heart for Torsten and his team, all the best on his way. And after, when we play second time, I will also try to give my best.